Okay, I'm going to enter the potato chit challenge in a moment. Potato chit challenge. Wow, you can say that incorrectly, can't you? But I thought I'd show you a potato I stuck in here. Oh, I don't know when. Must have been February. And it went crazy. But it was a lot of foliage, and I thought, oh, I'm not going to get potatoes. It's just all, the compost must have been too good. I'm just getting leaves. But I came here yesterday. Look, there's a spinach growing there. That's crazy. Where was I? There. This was coming out of the soil, so I covered it up a bit. Look at this nice little guy. You can't, can you? Hang on. Let me try to get it out. Look at that red Norland in there. Isn't that lovely? And then I just was digging around, and I think I found another, oh maybe, another one here. There's the other one. Looks a little smaller. Well, it's a good size too. Going from here to here, don't want to ruin them. So, got me excited and reminded me that I was going to enter the potato chit challenge by London Worms. So I'm going to go downstairs and do that because I certainly have an abundance of chits, that's for sure. Here's my cucumbers, by the way, which, if you've ever grown cucumbers indoors, they love it. I have yet to get one fully pollinated. This one looks like a good candidate. Here's one that did not pollinate well. It was too early to get, you don't get much, if you've ever tried to pollinate cucumbers indoors, there's not a whole lot of pollen that comes off of your male flowers there. So that fella didn't make it, but I'm hoping that we're going to start getting, there's a bit more. Oh, that's not coming clear at all. Anywho, you get the gist. My cucumbers are really growing, and they should be producing soon. And I noticed over here, starting to get some tomatoes. Not sure which one this is. And I think here's, look at the cucumber flowers down there. Here's some peppers. This is the hot wax. Very easy to grow a hot wax pepper. And yeah, and I've got some cilantro going here. So, and my kale, oops, let me help you, you poor dear. My little kale experiment, I'm quite, it's doing lovely. Quite pleased. Anyway, I'm going to get on with the potato chit challenge. Alright, here's some potatoes harvested a very long time ago. August maybe. And let's see what we've got. Ooh, we got some crazy fellas. Ooh, aren't they creepy? So, the idea behind hashtag Potato Chit Challenge is to, as you know, when we grow a potato, we chit them, not as crazy as this, and plant the whole potato, right? And we usually go for one chit. Actually, this is a perfect one to plant for me, even though it's long. It's starting to try to grow leaves. These look like tarantulas. They always creep me out, these ones. This is my purple chieftain. I'm not sure which ones I'm going to take. To be honest, I don't know the theory behind this because I've never grown just from a chit. Now apparently potatoes can grow just from this, and that's the challenge. You knock your chit off, forget about the potato, which gives its it feeds it, gives it the nourishment. So they say it works. We're going to try one. Fun! So I'm going to go ahead and pick one. I'm not sure what look at this. What is this? Baby. Oh, that's one chit. There's a good candidate. Maybe. Maybe it's not. I have no idea what I'm doing. I like that guy. That's one chit. You're all seeing that. Because I have to show you it, and I have to show you me potting it into the first pot. I like him. And he's a red Norland. Okay, I've chosen my chit. I'll knock him off. There we go. You see that's one. And this is the fella I'm going to plant on. Apparently I need a bigger pot than I thought I did for this first stage. I could be really incorrect in my assumption that this might be a good one, because that might be too much energy going everywhere. Who knows? This is my chit for my potato chit challenge. It's hard to believe potatoes are going to grow from that, but we're going to give it a shot. Okay, here's the first pot. You'll find the directions on London Worms YouTube channel. You're allowed to pot on. I'm not a big fan of really potting potatoes on and on, but anyway, I'm going to try it. Here's my crazy guy. The leaf's there, so I'm going to stick that upward. And I'll top that with soil. I've also decided to put this fellow in here since I got some nice results upstairs from the potatoes. So I'm going to get on with that. But here's my entry into hashtag potato chip challenge. Now, I'm not using any spectacular soil. Everybody puts, you know, bone meal and things like that. I never do that. My poor potatoes, they do well, but I don't really overfeed them in any way. Poor things. And I'm not going to do it with this. So I probably won't get the yield that others will. But it's the fun. So there we go. Pretty much done. I can top up if I need to later. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to seed start some rhubarb. Of course, you can start them from crowns that you've bought. But I just thought I would try to get a nice little, I don't know where, I'll get Bruce to stick these somewhere out in the yard all around, so that we can get some decent crops in the future. And I mean future, these will take a while to establish. So they should be planted, if you're planting these in the spring from seed, you can also plant in the fall. Start them 8 to 10 weeks before. I'm about, I don't know, I'm actually probably about that, 8 to 10. So I'm going down a ½ inch, follow what the seeds say. What do they say? They say ½ an inch, good. And I've got 10 to start. So there's your seeds, rhubarb. Oops, it's dark. I'm just going to plunk those down. Now we did start some from my plant dug up from his grandfather, or from his father rather, Bruce's father. And they've never liked it here. They've never taken off. So I haven't had rhubarb harvest that I've been wanting. And of course, wonderful in so many things. And a great perennial, which is what we're shooting for, to get a little bit more with self-sustainability. I just realized I've got my fancy socks on. Thank you, Amber. Mama Bear socks. Well, it's snowed out. Anyway. Okay. Just going to top those up. And that's it. That's 10 plants of rhubarb, which we'll have to find some spot. But we've got lots of property. We just haven't got the soil to put it out. So hopefully I'll get some soil by that time. mess on the floor as always. Okay, I'll water those in and see how they come up. So that's Victoria. And hopefully in a couple of years those will be good. Oh, by the way, this is I planted this last week, and or I potted on these ones, and I seeded some leaf lettuce, and look how well it's doing already. I think that's looking good. So this is my indoor lettuce. Anyway,